Hello everyone. In this lecture, I am going to discuss about vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is otherwise known as cobalamin or cyanocobalamin. It is one of the 8 B vitamins. A vitamin B complex consists of actually 8 vitamins, and one of the last vitamin and one among those 8 vitamin is vitamin B12. All B vitamin helps the body convert food into fuel, which is used to produce energy. For example, it helps in the conversion of carbohydrate into glucose, which can be utilized by each and every cell in our body as a energy. Why do you need vitamin B12? What will happen if vitamin B12 is not taken in sufficient quantities in your diet? It may lead to decline in cognitive function and low energy, numbness, depression, hypothyroidism, and infertility. How much should you take per day? The recommended dietary allowance for adult is 2.4 microgram per day of vitamin B12. It is very less when compared to vitamin B1. And then the sources of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 consists mostly of meat sources such as fish, mackerel, salmon, eggs, tuna, then squid, cheese, butter. Chemical composition of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is a coordination complex of cobalt which occupies the center of a corin ligand and is further bound to benzimidazole ligand and adenosyl group. This vitamin B12 is the only vitamin that consists of metals inside it, that is cobalt, and it consists of a corin ligand, and in this ligand a metal is attached in its center, so it is a coordination complex, one of the complex vitamins present in nature. And vitamin B12 and pernicious anemia. Usually, the persons with vitamin B12 deficiency may experience pernicious anemia. That is why it goes hand in hand. If a person is suffering from pernicious anemia, then which means that person is not having sufficient amount of vitamin B12. Pernicious anemia is a type of vitamin B12 anemia. The body needs vitamin B12 to make the red blood cells. A special protein called intrinsic factor binds vitamin B12 so that it can be absorbed in the intestines. So when we take vitamin B12 in the form of food, it will be absorbed into our body with the help of some protein, and that protein is called intrinsic factor. So if the protein is not present in our stomach, and also there are some other reasons, or else if we don't have sufficient amount of vitamin B12 in our food, then these both causes may lead to pernicious anemia. This protein is released by cells in the stomach. When the stomach does not make enough intrinsic factor, the intestine cannot properly absorb vitamin B12. So if that intrinsic factor is not present in our body, then the intestine cannot properly absorb vitamin B12. So that's why a vitamin B12 and pernicious anemia will go hand in hand. As we all know, the vitamin B12 is mostly present in meat and meat products. So we all know the vegetarians might not have a sufficient amount of vitamin B12 in their food. Of course, there are some vitamin sources from plants that have a low amount of vitamin B12 in it, but as they are not taking it in the form of meat, egg, and dietary products, they may suffer from pernicious anemia. And for treating this pernicious anemia, they usually provide vitamin B12 in the form of tablets and supplements. It is usually given along with other iron supplements and other vitamin supplements such as folic acid. Especially vitamin B12 is mostly given along with folic acid, as folic acid is also used for treating anemia. That is used for treating hemolytic anemia or iron deficiency anemia. But here in case of vitamin B12, it is used for treating pernicious anemia. So overall the causes are similar. Both do not have enough amount of RBC. So by giving both the vitamins in a combination supplement, then we can prevent the anemia from happening. Thank you.